I'm trying to get this up. This is the 3rd of July, the day before the 4th, when the Americans say they gained their independence from the British. Well, if they call it independence, I call it theft of the greatest order. That wasn't enough. They even changed the meaning of stealing and murder to Independence Day. They took down my father, helped take down my father, the Americans did, it was them, to overthrow the British government. And with a plot against King Edward VIII to take him down with lies. He never married Wallace Simpson, an impostor did. An impostor pretended to be my father, and the news printed it, and it's never been corrected. And I've tried to with YouTube and Facebook over the last 5 years to no avail. I have been through hell. I'm the daughter of King Edward VIII. I found out in 1983. I was trying to write about mind control murders. I didn't know about my kidnapping and who my dad is. And he was actually married to Claudia Ruth O'Keefe, sister to artist Georgia O'Keefe, an American. She was the queen, 1936, and really remained because they illegally took my father down December of 36. And he's married to my mom, remember, who is the queen. And the United States, the Kennedys, Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bilderbergers, Roosevelt, President, JFK, helped in kidnapping me when I was born in 39. And 1941, they kidnapped me. Brought me to Moulton, Alabama, and gave me another name. I lived in hell. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, over the last years, I've tried to put this up with documents of what they've done to me. So they not only called it Independence Day when they stole it from the British, they continued. They had already gotten it. So why did they take down my father, and why did they kidnap me and bring me here? And to me and my children, when they were born, it's been an ongoing torture that you can't even imagine. Laws broken. And it's, I'm just going to say this, because my YouTube has been taken down. I don't know if this will go up. I just got in today, back on it. And Facebook. So they've tried to shut down everything over the years of me telling the truth. It came up on YouTube that my account had been something, and the thing was blocked, what I was telling about where I'm living here. Now I've got till Wednesday paid, and I wish I had been able to leave before, because yesterday what's been used on me to run me, and I put all this up, is I'm allergic to chemicals. I have an autoimmune disorder, and when I'm around toxic fumes in close quarters, it attacks my immune system. Well, it makes my immune system attack itself and cause mass inflammation, which affects your kidneys, your lungs, every part of your body, your vascular system, your heart. So over time, it kills you. They've run me from place to place because law enforcement gets things on other people, businesses, or people, their children. In return for not prosecuting, they get them to do things to me, which is solely the people's fault. They don't have to do it. In fact, they've enjoyed it. Right here where I'm at the airport inn, it's been hell on wheels here. And last night I came in, and I was told that by someone that I should be very careful while I'm here. Well, I know that anywhere I go. But this has really been another really bad deal here, what's happened. I came back from trying to wash my clothes, which is another. It's like putting roadblocks and just beating the hell out of me in every way and getting away with it. It's hate crimes. They hate me because I'm British. They hate me because they kidnapped me, and I'm trying to tell the truth about what they've been doing to me and done to me. It's hell. I hope the world has to see it. I hope I live to see it told. Um, I'm going to say this because that was kind of the only hope. I was flown out to Larry Flint's in '83 in a campaign when a Dr. Congressman's plane went down, the KAL, August of '83. Larry Flint was part of the doctors I wrote about, MD License to Kill in '78 when Larry Flint was shot in Lawrenceville. I was telling about programmed shooters or murderers programmed to kill. You can do it with anything, a butcher knife, ram your big truck into people going down the street. It's unlimited. So I'm going to get off here because I came back. I've withstood this, the fumes and the scabies and the bed bugs and that I've been forced to live in. But again, last night I came in and I can't even open a window here. I came in and I turned the air conditioning on, which usually I don't do, but it's hot. Turned it on and it worked pretty good. And I thought, geez, I'm lucky today. Well, when I turned it off, it's when it didn't smell like coolant that makes me sick if it's deliberately tampered with. And that's what's been done. One of the state troopers, and I'm not gonna name his name again. He meant for me to tell it. He said his wife said that's how we run you with make you move with chemicals. So I'm actually running from place to place, and it's done in plain sight. I've been kept in motels most of the time, but I've put all this up, so I'm going to leave it here. Yesterday when I came back, I turned the air on for a little bit, and it seemed okay. It's when I turned it off. I knew then I was in trouble, and I can't do anything here. I can't open a window or anything. And anyway, I wondered if I'd get through last night at all. And I wondered if I'd be brain dead this morning, to tell you the truth. And I guess that's all I'm going to say because it's the 4th of July and people hate me because they kidnapped me and brought me over here and done these horrible things to me because I'm British, because I'm Margaret Ann Windsor, and that's my real name, and I'm heir to the British Crown. I am Victoria II the day I was born. There was an addendum to my father's forced abdication, and it was legal, stating if he had an heir, the heir would inherit it, wouldn't disinherit the heir. So that's why they kidnapped me in '41. I was born in '39. Now, this is you, America, when you go out and celebrate tomorrow, and I'm just about dead. You tell me how you're a land of the free and home of the brave when you've continued to do this to me all my life, torture me. I don't even know where my children are. And I'm in a place here, the Airport Plaza Inn, and they shut my video down because I tried to tell about it. I've been here, had to stay here ongoing about 3 months, I guess, about that, 2.5, and suffer through the bugs and the fumes and toxic fumes and everything. And they tried to shut down my video for telling the truth. I have not. I've even put evidence up on paper in the videos and had my first account stolen. I don't know if I can get it back. And this one was taken down. I'm doing this hoping I can upload it. Facebook has been tampered with. So why is the truth so hard to swallow, America? I hope you have to see it because it's a hideous mess, but I hope you have to pay for it. And there's no amount of money. There's nothing except unless there's a higher power you say you believe in. Maybe he can put a stop to it and maybe he can find justice for me.